Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Welcome everyone to the Mobility Standing Committee. Thank you, and I'm not sure if you are corrected, PO. Can you let me know?
Yes, we are, Chair.
Okay, thank you. Members, I don't think it's going to take us long, although we still maintain the 3 hours time slot, but I don't think it's going to take long. But first and foremost, it's about reminding us in terms of the rules related to the engagements through the virtual in regard to muting at the beginning of the meeting to avoid the background noise. Members flag their points and order in the chat room in terms of because we're using the MS team. All videos must be switched off to improve the quality of the connection. You can switch it on when you are speaking. It's up to you in terms of the video, but the audio, yes. And also you need to maintain the order. So members, what we are going to do today, we have got 3 sets of the meeting. The 3 sets of the minutes of the meeting, the one that was tabled on the 21st of Feb, 31st of March, and 16th of May. We'll do each in terms of because they've already been sent to the members in terms of adding anything, and then we do the adoption and then the secondment for each 3 of them, and then we go to the report related to the Gene Law visit, and then we look at the resolution. That's it. That's all. It won't take us long. So PO, can you please flight the first one? I'm switching off my video now. Thank you. Any comments or input? I understand it. That was a long time in Feb. No input for the 21st of Feb. Adoption. Enige flavorige.
I
trying to
propose
speak.
for adoption, Chairperson.
Thank you very much. You've got that, PO? Member Brian, and then I see Member Constable.
Morning, Chair. I second the proposal.
Thank you very much, members. We go to the next one, the meeting of the 31st March 2025. Waiting for the PO to flood it on the screen. Any input on this one? No input. Adoption, please. Member Johnson.
I propose, Chair.
Thank you very much. Adoption.
A second.
Thank you very much. You've got that, a PO. I see Member Ngrensu is the one who's calling me. I saw a message when he was asking about the link. I don't know why he's asking from me. Can you send the link, please, PO, whilst you are still busy here? I'm not sure why. Thank you very much. The next meeting is the one on the last one in May, 16 May. Any input? No input. Adoption?
Chair, can I just quickly query, not in terms
Sure.
of these minutes, just the extra questions that were submitted to yourself and Zahida. I just want to know if those have been responded to by the department yet. And maybe, I don't know if Zahida's best placed to advise. But these minutes I'm happy with and happy to propose. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Z, can you respond to that?
Yes, Chair. Good morning, members. Yes, the questions have been given to PRASA and the responses are expected on the 6th of June.
Thank you.
Thank you. Also noting some of those, the ones that you wrote, Member Brian, on the email, and also those were also asked during the meeting, but they couldn't be able, due to time, they couldn't be able to. They pick up those already. So these the ones that you sent via the email were just an addition to those. So I'm waiting for them. Thank you very much. So were you saying that you are also adopting?
Yes, also proposed for adoption. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Secondment?
I second, Chair.
Thank you, Member Masipa. We have covered all the minutes, and now the next one is the Gene Law report. Thank you very much, Z. Any input on the report? I understand it was also long time ago. Any input on the report? No input. Adoption, please. I can't see a hand. There's a hand, Member Johnson. Thank you very much. Secondment.
I second, Chair. Dave Bryant.
Thank you very much, Member Brian. So we have covered the business of the day. Are there any resolution from any inputs from all of the above? Member Constable?
Chair, I have a question, but it's not on the above. It's a new question, and maybe we can also take it as a resolution if possible. If not, then I will understand. Chair, I raised the question, I asked some questions to the MEC for mobility with regards to the draft Western Cape Provincial Land Transport Framework on the projects, and then specifically on the public participation processes. I received an email from Lynn where there was a program of public participation processes. The question then is, where does this committee fits in with regards to that process? When will we have the evidence or the information with regards to the public participation process? And also, will we have another bite on the content of that specific framework? Because I want to believe that the question I raised was specifically to projects with regards to regions, and I wasn't covered in that specific order. I really want us to engage again on the framework, and also to discuss where and how this committee will then be taken in confidence with regards to the input that they received in it, because we were not part of it, and I really don't understand how they can do this without even give us communication, because in other committees we get information, we disseminate those information to our specific constituency officers or towns or regions. But in this case, I don't know if they're hiding something from us or what is happening in this case. I want to believe that we have to get more input with regards to that this framework. I'm putting it out there, Chair. I'm not at the moment. I'm not quite happy with regards to the outroll of the process of the framework. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Member Bryant.
Thanks, Chair. I don't know, maybe if the agenda's been updated, but I've got another item on the agenda there, which is the framework. I don't know, Zahid, if that is, if I'm reading it wrong or if I missed something, but is there another item still to be concluded on the agenda, or are we finished?
That's correct, Member Bryant. We have the tracking document.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's do the tracking document, then I'll respond to Member Constable around that. Thank you, Member Bryant. The tracking document is is a paper trail of what in terms of what has been covered and where we are going. It's just a roadmap. It ends on what date is this?
Chair, this is the tracking document for the 24-25 financial year, so it ends at the 31st of March.
Yeah, okay. Any input on this, members? Adoption? Member Constable, is it for the adoption?
I propose that we adopt, Chair.
Thank you very much. Secondment?
I second, Chair.
Thank you very much, Member Bryant. So that's the end of the documentation. We have heard the input from Member Constable and related to the resolutions or the question. Is there any other? Welcome, Member Nglen. So I saw you were calling me. I won't be able to answer you in terms of the login details, but thank you very much for joining in the last session. So, but let me just quickly respond to Member Constable. If you recall, the department did present the draft framework. And also, they did also send us even in a summarized format later through the email. At the time that they did brief us, the committee, they did indicate. I think the process was going to start in a week or 2 weeks' time during that time, in regard to the for the public hearings. So what I'm hearing from you is about now you want to have a feedback in regard to what has been the process in regard to the public hearings. Because according to their, what they were going to do was about after they receive the input, they will include them as part of the documents, and then before it gets finalized, when they finalize, they'll bring it back again in terms of if they have to add, or they will be adding any of that information. So I'm not sure about are you asking when are they going to come back now after they receive the public input? I'm not sure. Can you please elaborate?
Chair, thank you. No, I did not receive any communication with regards to the process, because what happened in other committees, we received communication. We then have to mobilize people in our regions to attend those meetings. So I don't know where the meetings was held, how was the the outcome of the committees, because I was not involved in that. So that is one thing. The other point is that I'm asking, will we as a committee have another bite on discussing the content of specifically the projects within that specific framework? Because this is where my concern is, on the projects and where it will be, how money will be spent on it, because this is a long-term kind of project plan for this department. And I believe, from where I'm sitting as members of as a member, let me not say members, as a member, I really want to know where the department is going, how will they spend that projects, and what is the process going forward with regards to that. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I think we can write and ask them in terms of how far are they in terms of the process. But remember, their framework, unlike with the other committees that will have been dealing with the bills related to the public hearing, which is the committees themselves who are actually undertaking the public hearings. This one is still a government framework, which is the implementation of the national land frame plan, which each and every province is supposed to customize it now in regard to how they're going to implement in their own province. So what happens is about now the department, the government does that in terms of their input. So it's not a bill that comes to the committee. So they were FYI us or FYA at the time that the they were indicating what are the dates. I think what we failed to do probably is probably maybe to sit with that how we can mobilize the people, but noting it was not the committee's, it was not what the committee was supposed to do, but we can write to them and ask them in regard to in terms of how far are they, so that they could be able, specifically in terms of the costing, once they finalize that part. Thank you very much. We can do that. Members, is there any other input, or I'll see you on the 4th? It's 4th of June, the appropriation. There's no other input. PO, is there any other thing?
That's all, Chair.
Member Constable?
Chair, you mentioned the appropriation. When will we receive those documents?
For the budget?
Yes.
I'm not sure how is the process. Maybe PO, you can respond to that, because my understanding it's supposed to be the minister of finance supposed to table it first. So she hasn't tabled it yet. I think it's tabling. Is it on the 2nd or the 3rd? I can't remember. So they need to table it first as a finance minister, and then the departments could be able to provide in terms of what is the slice from that. But at least that is the standard kind of the process. But we will get the documentation. But there must be the minister that needs to table the budget first. As you know, that the whole thing of the budgeting processes have to be restarted because of the budget 3.0, because budget 1.0, 2.0 couldn't be able to be, has to be withdrawn. And then now we've got a new budget, which needs to be tabled by the MEC for Finance. Thank you very much. Any other response? No. Thank you very much for the meeting. Here we are here in George. We are now on my way to Tembaletu for the Go George. All the best. Thank you very much, Ms. Adams and the team. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Chair.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.